Hello students. Next let us look at the node analysis, that is AC node analysis. So AC node analysis. So now look at the question. The question, we have been shown a network and we have been asked to find the node voltages. And the first thing that we have to always do is we have to find the number of nodes. Now some of the people even name this as a node, even this bending as a node. Okay, yeah, you can basically name them as a node, no problem. But when you come to the bottom part, see, all of this are together. There is no element in this much area, isn't it? There is no element in this much area. So because of which basically we can say that this completely is a single node, this all this. Because why? Because there is no element here, there is no element in between this. So this much can be totally called as a node, but for marking that we will obviously use a single point. So here we are having that single point, so it is grounded. So here the reference voltage is 0 volt. Okay, now what about this one? Yes, we can name this volt because there is another element after it, so we can name this node. But since this is a voltage source, so directly 10 angle 0 is the voltage here, and since this is positive, so I will write it as 10 angle 0 degree. If suppose this would have been negative, if suppose this would have been a negative and this would have been positive, I would have marked this one as minus of 10 angle 0. Always remember to put the bracket. Okay, so as of now that node is settled. Now coming to this node, can we name this node? Yes, we can name this node. There is no issue in naming this node. We can even name it as VC. But the problem is we are increasing the complexity again. So we should try to avoid those nodes which are just a node between two elements. Why I am saying this is because in a way we can combine both of these elements together and directly call them as a single what do you say, value. Okay, so what do we mean by that? It means that, suppose let me take a different color. So what I can do is I can basically combine these two together and put it like this. So it's a single element, and I can take that element value to be, this is J5 and this is minus J4. So J5 minus J4 is basically J. So what I can do is, instead of having two elements, separate elements, I can combine them together and make a single element, and that single element I can call it as J. Just now I calculated J, so I can call that like that. So as you can see, we have redrawn the circuit, but this time we have basically changed the last two elements, we have combined together and written it as a single element. How did we combine? Basically J5 plus minus J4 will give me J. So that is how we basically combined it and we wrote a single element. We can do that. Now if suppose there was another VC to be found here, then I will not do it. That is there. I will not do it. And generally, if there would have been no number of nodes written and I would have been asked to find out the node voltage, I would have still found out only VA and VB, because this is only having two elements coming together and forming the node. So this node is just joining two elements, so I will still avoid it. I will only go for mostly three. But that does not mean that in every problem you have to do that. Just be careful. Okay, so now this is the question, and now we have to write the direction of the current. So arbitrarily I am going to draw the direction. We can draw it in any which way direction that we want, that I have already told. Now we continue with the answer. So applying KCL at node A. Okay, so applying KCL at node A, what will we get? So the first current is incoming current. This is incoming current, so I will write higher potential is 10 angle 0. Why higher potential? Because the current starts from higher potential and goes towards the lower potential. So higher potential minus lower potential VA divided by 6J. So I'll put the bracket. Then the next is going out, so it is minus of VA minus 0 divided by minus J6. Okay, then the next is outgoing current. This one, it is outgoing again, so it is minus of higher potential VA minus lower potential VB divided by 3 ohms, and that is going to be equal to 0. Now generally the next step would have been to multiply with the LCM or multiply with a certain number so that the denominator cancels off. But what I generally do is I basically first take the J to the numerator. Okay, so I'll just write putting J at numerator. So wherever you are having at the denominator, you put the J at the numerator, and we know that already. You know that this is something that you should remember, that 1 by J, if you take J to top, it will be minus J, and if it is 1 by minus J, if you take it to top, it will become plus J. So the sign basically reverses. So keeping that in mind, if I take this one, I will get so let me write it, minus J 10 angle 0 degree. I will put the bracket minus VA divided by 6 minus, and then taking this J to the top will become plus J, so minus of J VA divided by 6, and the last one is there is no J, minus of VA minus VB divided by 3, that is equal to 0. And then you have to multiply with the LCM. Here the LCM will be 6. I'll multiply with 6, so that will cancel off. So I will basically write minus J into 10 angle 0 degree, that is 1. Then minus of J into minus of VA, I will get plus J VA. Then second one minus J VA, then minus of 2 times VA minus VB is equal to 0. So now as you can see, minus JVA plus JVA will cancel off. This one we can take it to the other side. So what we have here is minus 2VA plus 2VB is equal to minus J into 10 raised 10 angle 0 degree. You can see when multiply it, basically you will get 10 minus 10J. Okay, so let me write it properly. We will get the answer as minus 10J. So this is going to be our first equation. Okay, this is going to be our first equation. Next, applying KCL, again KCL at KCL at node B. So which is the node B? This is the node B. So three currents. First one is incoming current, so it is positive. So let me write VA minus VB by. So it is going to be VA minus VB. Sorry, VA minus VB divided by 3. Then the next current is outgoing current minus VB, minus of VB by J4 or J4. Okay, then the last is again outgoing, so minus of VB by J, that is going to be equal to 0. So minus of VB by J. So you can see again multiply with so before that I have to take the numerator. I have to take J into the numerator. So let me use, okay, taking J at numerator. So if I take J at numerator, I will get VA minus VB by 3. That is not an issue. The J goes on top, so it becomes minus J, minus and minus, plus JVB divided by 4. Again J goes to the top, so it becomes plus J. So minus J, minus and minus, plus J VB divided by nothing is equal to 0. So now multiplying here with 3 into 4, I will get 4 times VA minus VB. Okay, this was a single bracket, yeah, and then plus J3 VB, then plus 3 into 4 is 12, J12 VB is equal to 0, from which if I would rearranging, I will get 4 VA, then VB, this is minus, so I will get plus of minus 4 for this, and then the imaginary value is plus J15, 3 plus 12 is 15, VB is equal to 0. That is going to be my second equation. So like that we can basically write for any case. So always remember, what I basically want you to remember here is that first you take all the denominators in the numerator to the numerator, all the j's present in the denominator to the numerator, and then just like in the case of other KVL node analysis problems, we multiply it with the LCM, or if you don't get the LCM, even try to find out that number which when multiplied with all of this will cancel out all the denominators. So best is to multiply with the LCM. Okay, you can search and find how to write LCM. Okay, the last part is basically solving. So solving equation 1 and 2 using, solving 1 and 2 using determinant method, okay, using matrix. So first I have to write the matrix. So it will be minus 2 plus 2, then the second equation it is 4 minus 4 plus J15 multiplied by VA VB, and that is going to be equal to, the first one is minus 10J and the second is 0. So if I am going to solve both of this, okay, if I am going to solve both of this, I will get therefore VA is, so I will have to solve this. You all know how to solve it using matrix method. Okay, I made a small mistake here. I actually should not have written this one as minus j, because when I take it the other side it becomes plus j. So this will become plus j, so this becomes 10j and this will become 10j. We get VA as 1.33 minus 5j, which will come out to be 5.17 with an angle of 75.06 degrees, and we will get VB to be equal to 1.33. So that is how we will get the answer for VA and VB using nodal analysis. So thank you, students.